Hello guys, welcome back to Realtalk with Sochi. Today I want to talk about a very important topic. It's also me talking to myself at the same time. I want to talk about consistency. I want to talk about being consistent. What does consistency mean, or what does it mean to be consistent? Simply put, consistency is showing up every day, regardless of how you feel. Consistency is waking up in the morning, doing that morning routine, laying in your bed, getting up, going out for exercise, saying your morning prayers, doing those things that when you wake up in the morning, the other part of you is telling you, oh, it's not necessary, but you have to do it. Today, I'm talking about consistency in terms of careers, in terms of chasing your goals or pursuing your dreams. There's this popular saying that is Rome was not built in a day, right? So there is nothing that you build to attract value to you or to the world that doesn't require consistency. When I started Realtalk with Sochi, or even before I convinced myself to start Realtalk with Sochi, consistency was what everybody was talking about. How ready are you to be consistent? How consistent can you be? Are you ready to produce content every week, every 2 weeks, 2 times a month? Are you ready to do that, to show up every day? The question now is, are there times when I am awake and then I feel like I don't want to film? Yes. Are there days I've woken up and then I feel like, oh, this is not working? Yes. Have I ever felt like there's no progress, I need to stop? The answer is still yes. But do I have to quit? No. When we're talking about consistency, it's beyond you having passion for something. It's beyond you loving what you do. Yes, I know that it is very important that we have love for what we do. It's very important that we make sure that whatever we do, we are passionate about it. But even in terms of being passionate about something, you still need to be consistent with it. Because there is no way to get better, there is no way to improve, there is no way to get good at what you do if you're not consistent. Because what consistency does to you is that, aside the fact that you are showing up all the time, it makes you to gain mastery. It makes you to master your craft. It makes you to be the maker of your craft, because each time you show up, you are doing something new. And sometimes consistency becomes an issue when you are doing something and we're not getting the results that we desire, or the result we want to get. When that result is not forthcoming, it makes consistency, or it makes one showing up all the time difficult. I know sometimes I started something, and then in the beginning I was filled with so much enthusiasm, like uninformed optimism. I wanted to do this. Oh, this is going to work out. And then halfway into it, it feels like, oh, nobody's even seeing what I'm doing. Nobody's even noticing what I'm doing. It becomes a problem to be consistent. But when you are doing something, or when you are involved in a particular task or a project, and then you see the results, you always have that encouragement. You always have that push to show up every day, because, oh, of course, people are consuming what you're doing. So I made this content some time ago. I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm going to make this content. It's going to go viral on TikTok, and then I finished filming. I posted it, like, to my greatest surprise, 72 hours later, I was just getting like 20 something views. 20 something likes. So the thing, it was so frustrating, like it was really annoying. But does it mean I'm going to quit? No, because you know what quitting does to you. When you quit, you're doing yourself, you're not doing anybody. And how consistent can you be? One thing I've learned about life is that you might be doing something and you think no one is seeing you, but someone is watching. Someone is silently observing you, and they're just waiting for that right time to strike. When I mean striking, I mean to reach out, to bring that opportunity. They're watching that preparedness. They're watching you groom yourself. They're watching you attain this growth. So consistency is something that, in as much as it's not easy, it's something that is inevitable in terms of gaining mastery. It's very inevitable in terms of becoming good at what you do. Just like as an undergraduate student back then in the uni, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm going to wake up every night at 2 a.m. to read till 4 a.m. or till 5 a.m. So the time I was able to do that, I gained this strength in me that once it is 2 a.m., I'm already awake. Even right now I'm in this state, I had to train myself. Every night I wake up to read, to do something, whether I'm reading, or I'm praying, or I'm working on Realtalk with Sochi, I'm editing videos. So what happens is that my body gets adjusted to that. So whether there is alarm or there is no alarm, I wake up at that exact time. So that's what consistency can do to you. So it is applicable to everything we do: career, relationship. Communication is key. When we talk about communication, it's still being consistent. You need to be consistent in communication as well, in communication in terms of relationship. So consistency is very important. You keep showing up. Simply put, keep showing up. You need to keep showing up, no matter how tough it is, no matter how difficult it is. You have to keep showing up, because Rome was not built in a day. Like the popular saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. They showed up all the time, kept on building until we have the Rome today, if that's what it actually means. So today I'm telling someone out there, and I'm also telling myself, it's a kind of encouragement, that we should keep being consistent in what we do. The world might not be there to cheer us up in the beginning. People might not see what we're doing. It might not even make sense to us in the beginning, especially when you've invested time, resources, energy, and you think, oh, family will support you, friends will support you, and at the end of the day, you might, content creators, you guys already know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it takes you hours to film, it takes you hours to edit, to get it right, only for you to put it out there and you're just getting 2 views, 3 views, 1 like, and no comments. So would you quit? How do you continue? You have to be consistent, because when the time is there, remember, it takes just 1 video. It takes 1 video to explode. It takes 1 video to go viral, for that channel to go viral. I started Realtalk with Sochi officially on the 14th of February, and this is, I think I'm 5 months down the line. Is the channel growing? Yes. Is it growing the way I want it? I'm not really sure. Am I supposed to have grown more than this? Of course, yes, I desire that. But since it's not coming, since it's not happening this way, do I have to quit? It's not about how many followers I want to get or how many subscribers I want to get. It's not about how many views I want to get. It's about those number, that few that keeps coming up, that keeps watching each time I post. That few, they are very important to me, and I have to come up. I have to be consistent, because if I'm not able to manage the 50 views, the 30 views, if I'm not able to keep providing and keep giving value, how would God trust that I would manage the 2 million views? Because we'll get there. So consistency is, as little as it is very, very important. The value is so big that you can't even imagine. So this is me saying, be consistent in whatever you do and keep showing up regardless. You tried, you failed, push again. You applied for something, you didn't get it, be consistent, keep going, keep pushing. And of course, success is not a destination, it's a journey. And for you to get to that destination, or for you to get to that, from one point of success to another, you have to keep showing up every day. So guys, thank you for joining me on Realtalk with Sochi. This is just a short video I wanted to to put out there today, and see you in the next one. Bye.